Bago chaberera mabati kurwase company ya mabati rolling mills niko babwata bataramu nechibundi bago korosire bunota keire gochora amabati ayura agachire umuche amone chinyumba chibyasara babwata mabati yechi warrant kuri myaka 5 bere wiki myaka 50 bunabono charcoal gray, tile red, brick red, sky blue, maroon, chocolate, amona yanda mange. Huru superstores baigo nige bwati machine kire chiko chogania erangia eliokonyora erangi oganetie emanyikaine buna crown paint color mixer nigo bwate chibundi abo barakwe obasemi guri chirangi aho chakira economy kuika premium ichuranyare gwaka isiko na ime chinyomba elikorokana buya kurwase company ya crown paint inyora Huru superstores nero yoka sorogongorwa South Nyanza na South Rift jabire ntanganiko igora first class showroom ya mabati rolling mills hambo buigo otware machine yogo chirangi cha crown paints emanyikanite buna crown paints color mixer korwa USA ilikorenta obo koreli inka Huru superstores lige gotoko mu Chibusongo Huru complex angena Safaricom Boiga babwatu rosagiaronde ine JM Towers ijwera angena Credit Bankise bakire simiase namba 011-1161-500 gusobalikire email info@hurusuperstores.com Huru Superstores, the people's choices, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibo nyumbani.
Ukisa machonsi tata Inchua songo marara mayachiro
Rocky Driving School nesukuru Burundi era singinchago kwarokere bale Burundi bwechigari aobunabono A2 asichipikapiki A3 tuk-tuk B1 yani automatic B2 manual B3 professional Uber C1 as a light truck C as a medium truck D1 as a PSV matatu 14 seater D2 as a PSV bus 33 seater CE as a heavy trucks amonechi trailer F H people with determination Boigo B as executive nkorwe wachire nigo bwate abali mbayisaine na bwate obumanyi bwekerengo kigoro bolibyo bwanchire na NTSA nichigali chinyinge gwikirania okugania kwago nigo bahokora kuri Jumatatu wika ijuma gochakerense muyili mambi goikense yemo ya magoroba Jumamosi na Jumapili gochakerense yemo buigo wika chinsa isana ibere cha mubaso na nabo kwegera korengana nichinsa obwatelibaga nigo tokotoka ime ya kisi Busongo asamagacho a Market Plaza ebara ya Kisi Kisumu Moigo babuwati chinsa ya Ogembo na Nyakoe Asamange Bakirisimiasi namba 0702 552222 Ugose 0700 667777 Ugose 0748019811 Rocky Driving School. Now everyone can drive. Ine noga nitiko chakiago sekugaliya obutugi bwechingoko company yengoko nero lichibo lyago enyorere bichuchu byasaso improved kienyeji ebyo bire chanjo na bire tayari asobotuga bitaliko bwatwa namarwaire bigo kina bwango ase chitwoni chigoika chikiro ibere nenuso iseyemetie nye tato bigokoli bya aselire gose climate kende gyonse na nabo tukawo tali gosiekera yani free range boigo ekero biabire meswani go bikobeka magena guchakira 2020 goika 2040 kero mwaka boigo mbabwate automatic egg incubators gochakira magena 58 goika chiribuisano inyora ekero kwagurire nigo gokoberwa goikege sieli kiago niko bagutuka imwe muchobo songo mwa Mutumbi Plaza second floor room number 1 barabara stage ye Kigali gose obatarase fam gotoke para ya Kisumu egati ya Nyakoe na Mosojo na buko bakirisimi ase namba 0710 831 806 0710 831 806 engoko gokinia abare migwetera obotuge
Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Buya kimu mwanchumuri beta television ri twabaliere ira buna tokwira na magani tungwira na alasi ngocha balingisa na magani pati wamechelewa kidogo kwa sababu Mombasa singeweza kubukika but simebukika sasa wako njiani kukuja mwete sabali nero kudu Nairobi kudu somewhere somebody comes from far ambako nyora kebwate challenge na anavosonga mwa atwale chamu najua watu siku hizi wamenunua magari hata kama wanasema ya kwamba uchumi ni mbaya so ichamu na bekubwata mugani tupati anakuja kwa ngo chale karosara about to discuss about the resetting
your mindset.
How do you want to reset your mind?
Your mindset.
Simu yako ikiwa na shida you reset time. Settings you reset time. Go na boko how you reset your mind.
Yeah, that's true.
But the mind is like a magnet.
Yes.
So the mind is like a magnet. Iliyokolete kiko you ask for happiness.
That is it.
You
ask for sorrow, it captures.
Kenya vitina igona bongo kiko chakira by the way. Yeah.
Inashika inakamata. All right?
Inashika inakamata. So you should reset your mind or change. Mimi kuna mtu anaweza kuambia mundaro wa discourage na bugimo botoko but if you stick in your mind tingora in the interview mugeni ngojare studio mayunga you stick in the mind that ina tingo tobwa west of dunia but yote bena liwe ligwaro mimi ni mshindi najua most of the people have reset their mind wao wanajipa moyo wanasema sisi ndio washindi
right.
So you made the no ene karoko mnyoka alisara karoko rababere ni obiri bako mnyoka kibugemboi abo angima so tionda mora karoko mnyoka anachipea moyo because he has set the mind.
Yes, that's true.
Mayungo mwetu mwana sport yes that the mind that I'm going to win ekarwabo mungwana ro Jamaica kaminyokere sana
Usain Bolt
then I win and you're in abantu most they have a target
wewe kawive kere kwende lazima ujilimit yotenga kuikira ngakigeta you must do this that is how athletics and that's how it works ndamedanga ngochunge kore for 5 minutes choka as the record wana beta kere but rende it becomes so difficult to manya why is it so difficult to monto kokore mind o change especially bali ba etere as very traumatizing and very very serious events in their lives tako barais mwana awachani mubolinga umuntu boli etere kurubwana omwana oengere tunaise so mubiyekano okinere with that trauma torture and she doesn't want to get married umuntu onaike nganyo at some point ngakiao kora mpaka ahebe so those are the things tokora umuntu otigetiwegas just like that umuntu akoregas yaingia then yobutiru akimuntu yuago cha ku reset, will that person regain? Bona mwana mange to bwata sirandi yabono brinda sebitango bona kwa na bulitanga ni challenges no chiko ba here and there, lakini rende we will have them soon but every by zero week actually ranyana mbono ba ikira lakini
wakifika tutadifiwa kerwa kwa na about mindset Sarah ndo kwa na about the watch you set if the watch enza era delisa singoro kile jinsi. Yes, it's just ngoro kile jinsi.
No.
Kai yunga
mazazi. The bi.
Otige ya komogi. Otige ya komogi ense buneye. Ense ngoro kile jinsi. Ekerera delisas buneyan.
Ali si nerete.
Yes. Ngoro kile jinsi. But not the correct type.
Yes, not the correct type.
Nice. So what makes ekorgo gari sasi erona beko gendra kurwo bai. Iko bona we call set.
Yes.
Iko na so bongo bwa denete we call set to the actual time, to the actual place.
To the center line.
Are you getting my point now? Setting up, resetting your mind. Meaning yes, yane this is no yet authority trap and it's an expensive pitch. Anything but ngoro kiere chinsa. Lakini asiya denete na jigor kugoso tomo mwana na bagwa deina chinsa jira gusino wa mayunga modei ndorene ngense insa ngapi hotel
saa 1:11
na bagwa de bana yego te saa 3 na dakika 45 lakini it's a long time. It's a long time.
Lakini yose mbio tanga ni chinsa na jira chito na liyo tabelezi kama tanaro gotanga ni chinsa by 10 minutes
Tadio tangani because you are lazy. Yani nonjin tangani 2 minutes. Because 2 minutes jiji kung hali asenda kile koba. So ninka bono kingo gasi saa 5. 2 minutes jiji kontina saa 5 iko karibu kufika.
Osa wote chabe saa 5 kumbi jirina 48.
Jirina 48. But so tadi jiko konya ro days ni ko bono jiko konya ko keep on toast. Aligani. Go so ko set mind Sarah. Abantu abangu benyodira sabe because of what are set mind. When we have some again to kiria to korkan digo ekira so bongo bani. No roje mayunga uno monto mobe because ya so the mind yawe na mayunga no monto. Antoro jusuma mayunga na change.
Yani you don't see any possibility ya yego change. Mwana oyo ina bako nyoruko tambi. Na chama bimada oyo chama bema. Igendo ya sare kanga ko ima yungo sai. Wo instance. Igendo ya injo shwenge dx. Yani omonta bwate mindset na oyo negative about some other people.
No nega sirege ko iwe ke joro ometo moibe na bako bo mogeni ke go dan pray to you. Yani said people have the mindset very conflicted usenga kiona tade yani babwa tegen tugirie kemo
very confident babwa confidence nga ekinye
get confined
and very limited on something they don't think outside the box wanaki ayo mageni yo chete karamo chungusa mageni madaya ayo mudnaro chaga onzabe sire namo mwacho kanyana ngake kwaro cyo wita ombogo bosa akiri nenda another thing no nyubugi mabwa kugira mzee wa kazi kero nari kwira no chinyomba marago naroche abantu abakagerwa rende walikuwa wamezingirwa hapa daraja sana, sijui kama walitoboa ama wakutoboa usiku kabisa, lakini niliona gari ya polisi wale kuibe mpesa nego tebe kana wale kutema kuibe mpesa mate squeeze at least ando wale wakara mpesa wekabako tenga njene ibere tutati abange they have that experience umontagocha ana withdraw pesa wewe unaona kama kweli ame withdraw then you look for that money yakuna so abantu abo bara igeta bakabucha sana wekabaka kya up to yesterday naro jibatirino yo abaskali bayikira nigali ya polisi igona boronye mbakonye abantu balengene kirishanda mwato chandire ngwe abantu bataba anyana abayibi bampesa bakole bato chandire such like onto batebaiga nonyoboga mabwabeire difficult nonyoboga mabwa kongire tiga
ando digo boy
tiga abantu bakoreki
badigo boy is part of job boy ne guys
It's a profession.
Ama kadi go de bajire diango tige kore interview because of time. Rende timedio sisi na bara tumenta jida ka angang 10 minutes if possible. Abato ko request if possible dine kora cha ka torende majumule sare ba chu kwande go de setting your mind na kora segete ugakora no ne bituma mbiama bituma gasmeka mbiama ugatebana mimi nimeaje na you can change your mind. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Na tiabaja Ambassador Dominic na wengine wanasema
Jeanetta.
Jeanetta. So
Collier.
I wish you well.
Collier.
Jitiga sukasi ni ngimo kengende go se Joshua
Yantonge nada tengo te dio
ngimo kengende
yantonge nada tengo te ina
Sa Joshua dia na senza media studio ngwe na tore ase tunde ito ya omwelio osara bago jana wageni asimambia bono ikaransa so that you can change your mindset. Ene leta tibu robo sin morovelio netabu wa show na twine mbaya na ba mintu Joshua uta na Frank Mayunga yonkwe na bari.
All right, thank you.
TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Damu ya Yesu, damu ya Yesu, damu ya Yesu. Nilikuombea ukapata kazi ya bank.
Ukatemka ukasema nitapata kazi baada ya kushiriki meza ya Bwana. So ikatendeka ikakuwa ni muujiza, nikaenda interview Kisumu, nikaenda training, ndio nikaripoti last month. So ndio hii barua nimeleta uniombe.
Usha report? Baada ya muda upewe promotion. Be blessed.
Wasiopona wapone. Twende na bendera.
Welcome to Hurricane Academy Kisii, a modern mixed day and boarding school offering CBC curriculum at preschool, primary and junior secondary levels. It provides a serene learning environment, enough qualified teachers, modern facilities such as library, computer and science laboratories, classes and dormitories, playgrounds and accessories, and they nurture talents and excel in sports, and their scholars are picked and dropped home. To secure a chance for your child, visit us at Yatwenya, Kisii Maran Road, 2 kilometers outside Kisii town, or call 0755 331318. Hurricane Academy, the future is here.
Notagitea satoereru ryugiritayo erikwenyorera ndagera y'omubiri ingi ya kegima egutununtira kegima bono Canvas Grill Lounge nigo yachirirwa kwabokorera bw'indagera bunabono mbabwate kukuchoma nyama choma kienyeji foods bunabono enderema risosa chisaga amonechinde chinyenge ibinyugwa by'ichinchira cyonsi boyiko ngoto kabire Ase Sports nigo bwate pool tables ane nkoro kibale emepira ya Kenya boyika chinsa cha buraya mbabwate car wash ase gari yake gusubigwa n'abataramu bekerengo kigoro na spacious ample vehicle parking ebwate tight security inyora Canvas Grill Lounge mbabwate boygo outside catering services niko bagutuku muchobusongo Hospital Road opposite Medifort Hospital Asamange bakiresimia senamba 0743 729049. Canvas Grill Lounge, service first is our priority.
Karibu Mwalimu International Hotel Kisii kwa mandhari ya kupendeza. Tuko na vyakula vitamu vinavyopikwa na wapishi waliohitimu kama vile samaki, nyama choma, kuku na aina zote za vyakula vya kienyeji. Conference hall kwa kufanyia mikutano aina yoyote, vyumba vya kulala vya hali ya juu, vinywaji mbalimbali kwenye bar na restaurant, mahali pa kubarizi, mchezo wa pool table na parking ya magari ya kutosha. Pia unaweza fanya booking kwa sherehe kama vile harusi, baby shower, graduation, birthday, sherehe ya watoto na zinginezo. Tunapatikana mjini Kisii, Mashauri nyuma ya jengo la Mwalimu Sacco. Kwa mengi zaidi, tutembelee au kupiga simu kwa nambari 0792267062. Mwalimu International Hotel, at your service. Karibu Hurricane Academy Kisii, shule ya kisasa ya bweni na kutwa kwa wavulana na wasichana inayopeana masomo ya CBC kuanzia preschool, primary na junior secondary. Iko na mazingira matulivu, walimu waliohitimu na wa kutosha, maktaba ya kisasa, mahabara ya kompyuta na sayansi, madarasa na mabweni ya kisasa, mahali pa wanafunzi kujifurahisha na pia wanakuza talanta na kutia fora katika michezo mbalimbali. Vile vile wana usafiri wa kutosha. Kupata nafasi ya mwanao, watembelee Riatwenya, kilomita 2 kutoka mji wa Kisii, barabara ya Kisii Marani, au piga simu nambari 0755331318. Hurricane Academy, the future is here.
Ina kwa bere gukuriya chibel sha mitumba au asirigo liyoranyare kwikeria mama tefi mitumba neduka embo kegima asomo chobosongo ya chirenkuma asokonya bells au asirigo liyoranyare kwikeria mabwate bunabono jackets, school bags, mixed bags, hoodies, baby light, house towels, ibikoro tubyabana kwikabantabane, curtains amune bindebinge. Inyora ibyonse niko birasekerengo kya grade 1 kuruchise cha Canada, UK, USA amona China. Boigo nkorobara mayigiri yogo cyase bali batagetigo cya bakorobonchoreria bwa mitumba. Niko bagotuka Kisii Town Imperial Building, ground floor opposite St. Jude's Building.
Karibu mama tefi mitumba, emisigo yaitogere misigo grade 1
imisigere mia na ndi misigo tokoena na siligolirirense sana ekaroro magani kunyara tuli kwa mafundisho ngana kiungane to chake biashara bya mitumba naenda abange siko gali nkwibuli balenga nimbwate bibesa bikego nkinda nyare ko bagingokora wakaribishirwa asema matefi mitumba oti ni kibesa kiri obwate elinde tunyare ko batowikaransa tunyare ko manyanga musigo kyota kere ko bagogo chakera oyoro muya ligoli lili kasi kiri obwate igobono kera nyare kana ngano obwate kiri busano elibusita tuikaransa nkari ko bolinga nkina akore
asamange bakirisimi namba 0727081605 gose 0727574835 niko bakwigora amatukonse jeiki mama tifi mitumba obokoryo bya bwa mitumba urigene.
Etaya TV Oburabu Bwagusi.
Biamono naende mwanchomo ligereria Etaya TV chinsa cha mnyokere kabisa 50 igoro chinsa ibire chimambia bono gotorane to chake nkwana actually chinsa ibire igoro kwende muna litwa batebya bagani baito nibo bari kuru atambe abande baisiro wika kolende ntomo bwate oyo mintoga iga oikira mapema na abande ngocha bale atutwara chidai 20 abakonyaro twara kwanire tuikikirenga kelitwa gane tigo kwana mete chipara chibata magana mange and we appreciating ayote tisa oikirega as a studio tunagucha koboroso na Collier Foundation karutuganya tena ndo mogeni ito okabere oyote birara ngimono wika as a studio to Etaya TV egere to kwane engana yengencho eli twarengere to kwana seli tukolia lera sangancha biro byachire nganchere tumwareganie omogeni ito was among the speakers otwara kubatwara babere. The other one is a lady who has come from afar lakini rende nguikare in a short while kolende oyo mwabo yarutanganiro ntabiringa Sara Brighton tutaanza tu tukimungojea mwingine nere nigabwate umanyo banene nigabwate experience ya nene asamangana alengete go support abantu bali bakwerwanerera asobugima na goika asebirengo bindi konganchere tumwareganie amuganie ito Dr. Ambassador Dominic Obadiah na otonerega as a very good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning, Sarah.
How are you, Daktari?
I'm doing well. It's amazing.
Yeah, karibu sana Suikasi studio.
Thank you so much.
We are really grateful for you.
Asante.
Karibu sana. You can hello omwanchi muligeli asema mbiabono. Motevi ingikwa nyoleiru this far. Manyuka musabera libaga.
Omwanchi muligeli oyakro kwa Ambassador Dominic Nyaberi Obadiah. A son from Kisii land. Nande, I'm so sorry, we had some few hiccups and there. We've been traveling Kurwale, lakini there was an accident katika bila alia daraja mbili. Then so the road closed. Okay. So we could not be able to access Aiga. But I'm happy not to ikire, but in a very short while, I know we are going to have a wonderful and powerful discussion. Yeah.
Thank you. That is a reason enough. Bono, you are here. You are an ambassador of Gokonya bantu baito kororase byombe by'abantu bali bakwerwa na gukora humanity na go serve the society Gokonya kabisa. But above all, Nara, you are very passionate asamangana yogo sira basubati. You really empower ladies, me included. And basubati mara bange, you've been empowering them. What are you doing? What is this that is pushing you? Okonya abasubati uikere birengo biribaganitira barabo in terms of leadership, in terms of businesses, in terms of doing everything possible asamangana yabasubati.
Sarah, thank you so much. First of all, I'm introducing Jeanetta with your permission.
Thank you.
Igonde I'm a humanitarian diplomat. I'm also a World Civility Ambassador, a one-day national hero of the Republic of Kenya, appointed by His Excellency the President. I'm also head of state commendation.
Yeah.
And above all, I'm a philanthropist and a businessman.
Wow.
Tours and travel, but TV asarvia nebile bikuru philanthropic tourism.
Okay.
Karangata philanthropic neringa, I try to connect and link my business on how it can support and empower women, youth, and the community as a whole. So I was born and raised here in Kisii. Seitogera sakru kubobasi. Nyacheki.
Yes.
Nande abantanga wakumbuli ayino ambassador nzikie. Because kaltu aginete go tiratuma tena karoko mu ambassador
ko
appointed president wa representing sagete. But bona nchetindi ko represent, I'm not a political ambassador. I'm a humanitarian ambassador.
Okay.
Iwango karaneke ombe yekurukwa I Change Nations kere in 158 countries. So when you become an ambassador, esa kwekyo tokunyiroka track 2 diplomacy.
All right.
Though the track 1 diplomacy a year appointees, political appointees by the president to a given country.
Okay.
Bono asamangana track 2 diplomacy. These are ambassadors for international organizations. Naboku represent more than 5 countries. Naboku represent a continent. It's very big. It's a lot of assignment. So in Che, as an ambassador, erolia neno wakora what we call a transformational leadership, supporting humanitarians, and also trying to voice their cases.
Yes.
Some of these cases that I'm working on is helping women and the youth to be able to scale up, to grow, and become more better and empowered. Why support women?
Yes.
They need to solve Cambodia. So the reason why I support women is because I am a son of a woman. I was born out of a woman. I married a girl, a lady, and now that is my wife, my beautiful wife. And I became a father through my baby girl called Anita.
Yeah.
So I'm born out of a woman, I married a woman, and
you're a father
now
to a girl.
I became a father through a baby girl. So, and I'm born in a family of 6 girls. There are many of us, but I was born in between.
Okay.
So I've grown up knowing about women.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of passion in supporting them because women are the powerhouse. So if they are empowered, a nation is empowered, a community is empowered, and the entire village is empowered.
All right. I am impressed. That is the biggest reason I've ever had, coming from a man supporting women.
Yes.
Whereas you have so many titles, and congratulations for that.
I don't mind about the titles, I mind about the work.
About the work you do.
Yes.
And you get awards out of that. That's very nice.
Yes.
Ron, towards supporting and empowering women. Are we there? Support, so you're working very hard to see them thrive in their lives. Are we really there, or we are somewhere? We are about to reach there?
Again, there is a lot of progress, tremendous progress that has made over the years. Starting from the Geneva Convention, then coming down to the Beijing, and then all the way to our Kenyan Constitution. It has room for women to be able to grow and thrive in all areas of life. And at the same time, when you go back to the United Nations, our Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, quite a number of them are focusing on women and how they can be able to work and be supported to be able to grow and thrive. So it is something that has been there, not only in Kenya, but also in the entire globe. And I'm happy that we're having a representation even in politics, in a social sector, in the economic sector, in all areas. We're having women coming out strongly and saying, we can also contribute because we are all equal creation of God. So there is nothing like another gender is more powerful. So remember what I told you, when you support, one thing I came up to know, ekero support yo muswati no na inchum sacha kero support yo muswati usaba swati it is even better because an empowered woman makes a man happy. Yes.
All right. I see that. Mpiyama sana Ambassador Dominic Obadiah. But rende, nta yoko nyore challenge yoko ruera Ambassador. Ekaro nyaba sacha bande, it is very difficult for them to support even their wives. Kwa nyoranga musubati na atigireta masomo kerenga giti. As a man, you are not free okonye your wife to continue with her studies. Ako racha kwa wakindi. Usikwanyora, your wife has businesses. Wengeirwe. You can't come in and support her. Let me help you so that you can rise up. Abagaka abange, they are not ready to do what you are doing. Out of 100%, 2% where you are among them, that work. Are we a threat to you men? To some men?
I love that. I love the question, and I'm happy that you're asking it.
Yeah.
Yes, very few men are in this space. But this is the best way we can be able to. It's my take that men should come out in large numbers and support the women.
Yeah.
1,000 miles journey starts with a single step. Yes, there wasn't, but now there is men who are supporting women. And when you support a woman or your wife or the women in the society around you, it's even better because if you empower women, remember in Kenya alone, statistics shows that women, many of them are in the economic sector. So if we empower them in the economic sector, then we are going to grow the economy better, 3-5 times better than even men alone. So all our message important to our Sacha, because the male, there was the reason why there was a laid back before, because of the cultural issues. Every community had their way of thinking about women. They should be staying at home, no education in the kitchen. And then even the challenge is if you keep your woman in the kitchen, how will she even learn about the new recipe that is coming up? You have to go to school, learn about how to do food pastry and cooking, all those kind of stuff, food production. That's what I was thinking. So it's important to empower your woman. It doesn't make her your competitor. It makes her more powerful and even to help you and make your life easier as a man.
But renda Ambassador, nga kiora koronjo libirengere libyo musacho someplace otoligerete bona gatubeta ya TV. Osometi mukungu, omubekirete biasara, omubekirete everything, but nyomba tali okwana. Honestly speaking, the kind of ladies baligo, once are very empowered, after that, umusaje bono anainamia kila kitu. Umukungu na baosha at the time hata kitokocha nyomba. How will you now convince that man yamayanga abakungu let support them when he has one in the house actually?
Wow. I've attended so many conventions and conferences in different countries, about 17 countries. And I've learned a lot. Even because of these conferences I've been, and then a lot of engagement with different communities, different countries, different mindset. Then now I'm all around. But again, for us to change the cultural norms and traditions, to have them a different view in life, is to expose our men.
Yeah, sure.
So that they can listen more like Etaya TV and more TV stations that are coming up and radio stations, attend conferences, even the community level, so that they can be able to have a different view. Because this is what they know.
Yeah, sure.
There is no other option B they have been told about. So they think a woman should stay at home, which is now I'm coming out to find out that is not the way it should be. You're even making your life harder. So attend more conferences, reach out to men, let's have discussions, open one-on-one, and find out that when you empower women, your life becomes better and you keep on smiling.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Manchomorigereria tukwa na Dr. Ambassador Dominic Obadiah omwana itokoro igasiriro balia gusi bobasi actually nya cheki achirega aseta TV asemambe yabono bale nabagani bande and okay Manchomorigereria thank you so much from the other side of the studio ekarotumwata Dominic agotabanga. It is very important. Yani igere bija for men to step up for their women. Kuba support basubati, kuba achinguru basubati na barorekane because early days ama tukali yakare aruro alitotanga basubati ko baringete ko bachikoni otabirenga na kirendara manyeko mentana ne recipe no njira korosi ndagira ukarange ndagira if tago sokoro chikoni eyo asoke na mabodringa ngaki abasacha bali empower tabakungu babachaite ngaki baragendera ko basiro otabirenga no, let us do it not because gotoko takobwa usira basubati wetu ngaho chakobe ngo cyari gonjai. Just do your part, just empower them. But then another question, Ambassador.
Yes.
When you're empowering these ladies, when we are trying to empower our women, not only in Kisii County, Nyamira County, Kenya, but globally, because ladies, the one that are empowered globally. So the resources, you need these resources to go around, because you cannot do empowerment here in Kisii. Ora legana kwa mondo omoinje. You need to go out.
Yes.
To go out and preach that our women should be empowered. Yes. It needs resources, and we have limited resources. How do you go about it?
That's a good question, Sarah. Yeah. But I have a concept that I normally use. Anything that you have to do has to start in your mind. And you must have the will and purpose to do it. And above all, you have to start small, start now, and do it for a cause. So start small, start now, and do it for a cause. So you don't have to think. When I started 10 years ago or 11 years ago, I started working in the communities around Kisii here, in my village where I was born, trying to reach out to young boys and men and go to schools. I had a program called Soccer Language Africa, so that I can be able to start changing the mindset right from school. I've gone to more than, probably, I've been to like 57 schools in Kisii and Nyamira. Before I went to Homa Bay, I went to Migori, I went to Masai Mara, then I went to Tanzania, then I went to Uganda, I went to Ghana. So what did I do? I didn't have resources. I started right from where I was with what I had. Then later, I had what do we call it? I had organizations and people coming in now say, Dominic, we love what you're doing. And all I had was Facebook that time. I could share and post what I was doing on social media. And I found like-minded, birds of the same feather.
Flocks together.
That's what happened. And then after that, I was now able to find people from different parts of the world who believe in what I'm doing, who are doing exactly what I'm doing. We teamed up together. Sometimes they could even support me, raise my transport, go to Nairobi, attend a conference. Just like that, pole pole. So you don't say hakuna pesa. Start from where you are, do something. We have so much resources. Chaka na abana bamura, na banyaruka, bakwanere, right from your village. Yes.
All right. You know, you can be ready. You can be unaweza kuwa na ile roho ya kutaka kusaidia, but wale unasaidia hawasaidiki. You know, that's part of the challenges you may be facing, or other diplomats, humanitarian diplomats around the world. Sara nintagetengo konye, I see you have a potential, come this way. Then I'm like, no, not today, not. What should we learn? Like, empowered. Mkutano of women in Chu, the conference, come to Nairobi, Nairobi ningiki. Those are some of the challenges, Mokonyora. How do you address them so that you may muvute wanawake wengi on board? Stadium, let them come.
Again, it's all about the mindset.
Yeah.
I've actually had the same experience before. where we call in women for a conference, they don't come. Others, after
that, expectations are very high.
For example, I bring women from the US, from Europe. Then I tell them we have a conference that is happening in Nairobi or in Kisii or in Noma Bay or wherever. And then, so this is my message to women. Some of them are our mothers, others our wives, others our sisters, and others our children. We're gonna grow to become women. This is my message. Women, they should stop being their own enemies.
Think so?
What do you mean? Okay, so what I mean is, when it comes to, for example, leadership, even in Kisii County, statistics show that women are more than men. But why can you not elect your own into positions of leadership just because you don't believe and trust fellow women? That is one example. So if women team up and say, we have one of our own, let's support her so that she can champion.
But men sabotage us ahead. When we plan this, men go ahead and sabotage.
Nothing like sabotage. You have the numbers, nobody forces you to do anything. You go to the ballot, make your free will. What I'm trying to say is, they support one another so that they can act as one voice, and then men we can come and support more, so that all of us we can grow as a society, we can become an empowered country and a community.
Be a whatever ambassador, but still there is a challenge, and I can even challenge you here.
Yes,
make that woman of your own. And vie for elective seats. Empowered that education that is needed.
Yes.
But you did not support her to complete her education. Campaign and you are the same man and you know politics. I can come even at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
So still the problem goes back to our men. Yes.
Okay.
Are you agreeing on that?
Let me answer you this. A man and a woman come together because they unite and become one thing.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, you married? So you left your mother and your father and you became one with your husband. So what is this based on? It's based on trust, love, and commitment. So if your man cannot trust you, then he is violating the principles, the core principles of marriage. So, for example, I'm right here. Most of the time, I'm traveling. Where is my wife? She's in Nairobi, where we live. She's doing her business. Sometimes she comes home late. Honey, I'm coming back. I'm coming home late. I don't have to think and worry because love is based on trust, commitment, and
mutual trust.
So remember the core principles that brought you together. And then also if you respect them, then we destroy, we kill these enemies of progress in marriage. So easily like that. So many families or marriages break because of trust. So number one, trust has to be there. Then love has to come in, and commitment has to be there. It's all about commitment. And then they normally say there is men, there is a man, and there is a male. I don't know what you have. There is a man and there is a male.
Yes.
A male wants what you have. A man stands up for you.
Wow.
Even when everybody is against you.
A male
and a man
wants what you have.
A male wants what you have, what he doesn't have. But a man stands up for you, believes in you, and supports you.
Wow.
We are raising men.
All right. Thank you very much. That's a very, very strong statement. Setting your mindset. Speaker in a short while. Dominic Obadiah ambassador. About the the advantages of empowering our women in the society. Kiagara basubati, when you empower a woman, you have empowered the whole world. Na kiago tema gotebia bagaka bande, abasacha bande, engalende, abasacha wikato stande for our ladies. And okwanirega ntokere kengencho, we are discussing with him about leadership. Otabirenga ekarobo tukibokorwa. Kisi county wata baswati abangi weta na basacha, but kwanyoranga ase leadership positions abantu barororo abange na basacha tari basubati. Why so? Akirende ambassador. Now whatever leadership, yes, and I know you are very passionate about leadership and supporting women who have interest in leadership.
Yes.
Myself included in the future, God willing. But for now, they are
not. Go for it, my blessings.
I feel that is from my own opinion now. You will also have your own opinion. Baswati ntuli tegerewa. Okay, na batora ya these roles. Ageno wote na gukwana. Musa abasacha bakoranga nkiago totebi. Ne bano mu women rekugwatire nira sawa sacha bali otete gukwana barbo. I feel nga abaswati bado hata kama tumengangana tumefika pale bado ntulikuwa even an audience from our male counterparts. So I feel like still natojira mabagayo, you don't listen to us as it's supposed to be. Ekoro muswata denilo gukwana na boko wana na environment ya change. They want to leave, they want to do this. Montralia kuri simiaye, montralia atetokora. You don't give us a. That is my own opinion, and some research na why so? Why don't you give us audience so that na intutoro na ke wamekubali? Ni kama hamjakubali kwamba ladies can still be on leadership positions.
Okay.
That is my honest opinion.
I love your opinion, but I might disagree a little bit.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Remember what I said, 1,000 miles journey begins with a single step. I have had a chance to travel and meet the former president of Liberia, Madam President Helen. I've had a chance to interact with the Malawian president, Joyce Banda.
Yeah.
And then I've had a chance to meet with the Honorable Her Excellency, the Governor of Homa Bay, Gladys Wanga. We have women like Fatuma Achani, who is a president of Kwale County. We have the lady president of Nakuru, Her Excellency
Susan Kihika.
We have had powerful women leaders
Wavinya
Ndeti that have brought change.
President Samia Suluhu Hassan.
Yes, of course, who have brought great change in the society. Leadership is not tied to men. Leadership is a role that is played by both gender to be able to advance a nation, a community. So now, these powerful women were not there 100 years ago. The story was different then. But now, changes have been happening. We are having more women going to school. We are having more women joining leadership positions. And we are having more women in the academic sector and other sectors, for example, in the healthy sector, academic sector, political space. So we are having more numbers joining. So it takes time, but slowly we are making progress. That is my answer.
All right.
Yes.
Let me accept it for the meantime, but I will.
You need to accept it entirely. Nothing like meantime.
No, what I accept is that leadership is not tied, which is such a book.
Yes.
That's when we are together.
Yes.
But I say,
it takes time. But
it takes time to accept women.
If you look back where we were, like 20 years ago when you were a baby, and where we are right now, you can agree with me, Sarah, that there's a lot of progress that has been made. Yes, we are dealing with stereotype kind of mindset.
Yeah, sure.
We are dealing with strong cultural backgrounds, but it takes our entire generation to be able to change that mindset.
All right, before we go too far, allow me to Ambassador Dominic, please. Madam Roslyn Nyakona David. She is following us and some amazing stuff, my good people. How are you, Madam Roslyn? You know her?
She's one of wonderful ladies. We work together, and I love her commitment, especially her voice on gender-based violence.
Yes.
She's an icon in that space.
Very soon, because cases of gender-based violence with the trend. So Dr. Roslyn Nyakona David, be very sure next week, the other week, go to Atura studio Turara Kwanera Amangana Yaiga. Mwalimu Douglas Numbago te anaturiko chisema chama wa Nyamira County, Honorable Julius Somosomba Koroba Makara Settlement Scheme Nyamira County. Omosoliwego suswago te wow, amazing discussion indeed. Kuri go chisema chia Nakuru County ya Susan Kihika. Governor, thank you so much. Ekiaramba Egetaka Nyangina anasema good morning, tuned in from Mugonga Kisii County. Awoteba tulitika bisomusa umwena permanent. Asante sana kuranya bitunwa bo machoge borabu awoteba noali ime atobwatitie asemambia bono. Na obego mo tulikira libo lino gose okomenta kweno wetera 0735333000 kumanywa ngomwe to kabere asinidi anafika studio manyoto jigotwara chideka chinke at least better late than never. Abotokukwanira kilitwalenge tokwana ase emambia ya bono. Yote tisa ambassador, yote tisa kumi. What is the secret of being a good leader? Because there is a very big difference between a boss and a leader. We were discussing with my twin name by Brighton Magol in the morning. There were so many people. Empowered. They become bosses instead of being leaders. Can you help us highlight some qualities of a good leader? That's why maybe we are losing it.
Okay, on leadership, I agree with you.
Yeah.
We are the bosses and the leaders. Bosses, they're kind of dictatorial, they want to be seen, they want to be carried around, but it's about themselves. And then they bring oppressive working conditions to the environment, but then to work environment. But then a good leader, who can both be a woman or a man, is one who is ready and willing to work as a servant leader. And then also someone you can actually tell a good leader who is able to mentor and raise others. Like in your space as a journalist, are you able, you can do audit on yourself. How many have gone through your hands, Sarah, have been able to learn journalism, positive journalism, and they're coming out and saying, defending you strongly and saying she is my role model. How many in the diplomacy space, in the humanitarian space, can say Dominic is a great leader, he mentored me. Ambassador is a great person. So a good leader is one who's ready and willing to raise others, and we can see results. You cannot rule out evidence and results. And then another good leader is someone who is able and willing to work with others, not for, but working with others and not being so much about egocentric. Yes.
Inclusivity comes in.
Yes, inclusivity comes in, and also the issue of accountability, trust,
transparency.
You can and transparency. You can rule out those things. But the most important thing that stands out, you must be willing to work as a servant leader. You must be willing to listen. You must be willing to be part of the process, not to wait until the results imefika mwisho ndio unaonekana, and then ndio unaapia kwa press, mimi ndio kiongozi. Hapana. So that's my take.
Thank you very much. And when we mean a leader, Dominic was in political class, we cut across on the we are talking about politics. We are talking about even you being a wife at home. Are you a good leader? Even being at your business premises, are you a good leader? You know, authority.
Nayo murai
nayo manyene kwerende na wabata that authority nga ile mbona mjotoa huko. So we are trying to teach our people about being good leaders. You know how to handle them anywhere. So we are talking about, but still we are Kenyans. We can also talk about politics a bit. We are the people.
You're right, Sarah, because when you look at it, we are powerful leaders that are shaping the destiny of our children, including teachers. Talk about Dr. Tabitha Mogonchi. Talk about, she's a great leader. Able to manage more than 3,000 girls and help them grow and become who they want to become in the education sector. That is a great leader. So talk about spiritual leaders. I have my spiritual father, Bishop Kennedy Nyariego. I come from the Lutheran Church. The church has more than 2,000 people. Bringing these heads together and giving them spiritual nourishment and direction, it shows leadership. And so when we talk about leadership, it's all round. But limited. When we mention leadership, which is not wrong, but it's all round.
Yes, it's all round. Thank you very much. Kwa mention earlier, you've gotten that opportunity. You're great leaders, presidents of other countries. Turkey, you've been in Turkey, you've been in Germany, United States of America. Ngakibara uba kore bintu byabo kirioko osabakoro linga aliusi ya ito Kisii County osakanya ya ito we are down to another to up our socks. What do you learn about different in terms of empowering women, in terms of leadership, or in terms of goodwill as abantu bao?
Again, it's I saw varying standards, but they are more advanced than us a little bit. Especially when I was in Costa Rica, Central America, I found out they have a policy where in every leadership position, you don't, even in a setting like this, you have to meet the standards. If it's 6'10", if it's 7'10", if it's 5'10", there has to be women and men. They have to be included.
There's gender balance.
Gender balance. So I saw that. And then I also, in Liberia, which is an African example, I saw they are kind of almost the same in Kenya. But the women activists and human rights are voicing strongly for the space of an African woman. And then in South Africa, the same challenge, just like us. All I can say in African countries that I've been to, it is the same story. But they're doing, some are doing better than us, others are doing slightly lower than us.
Right. Yes. It has captured me so much.
Yes.
In other countries, they value opinion shabantu. They will be able to listen, especially activists and human rights defender. But here in Kenya, if you try to say something that doesn't sing or go along with any political class, then you're in trouble. You're in for it. The other day you saw activist Boniface Mwangi.
Yes.
Activist Agatha from Uganda.
Yes.
And so many activists here in Kenya. Igo batagete cover shot. Yani batagete wakirigu away from speaking aiga ngoenda molibo benobo mwana wa manyabantu. Human rights, you are violating them. What do you think should be done and emulated from other developing and developed countries? Torole abantu bakoru that freedom. Ekatiba ito ambassador netuanjirete how to express ourselves. But again, when somebody is trying to express how they're feeling, then what should we learn and what should you advise our people from political class?
Remember, I will speak from the diplomacy space.
Yeah, sure.
Diplomacy, humanitarian diplomacy, we advocate for communication, use of engagement and communication to be able to voice our cases. And then I am not opposed to the human rights because it's in our constitution.
Yeah.
So all I will say is the constitution should be respected because it's our guideline.
Yeah.
And then remember, history has it. Even from Martin Luther King, the struggle that for independence, there was a lot of struggle, there was a lot of pain and suffering, and others even paid with their own lives. I'm not saying that we have to pay with our own lives, but let the law be respected, the law of the land be supreme. if that happens, then many issues will be solved. Yes.
All right. Because if we follow the law, like you've said, because don't do this. And you're doing that thing. What are you showing us? Any person never going against whatever you said. To that extent, even you going around doing your own things, they cover safe. So we are requesting the law should be very much there too. When to target ense, itagete kukina, ikiri virengo binde. Wanchumule tole na Ambassador Dominic Obadiah, togenda to kwanira igoro yoko menya buja, igoro yogo twara that heart, enkoro yogo konya. Nonyera bantu batalikwe nyara sibinyoro. And by the way, Ambassador, do we have to wait to be something so that we can help others? Because we have read so many stories, human interest stories, stagete urgent intervention. Do we have to wait until I become something? Do I wait until I become an MCA, a women rep, or a diplomat, so that I give back? How should we do every narrow so that because
Okay, Sarah, all of us, we have passion. What are you passionate about? Service to humanity has to be coming from the point of passion. What you're passionate about doing. And then, if you're passionate about serving people, it'll come out naturally. And then you don't have to become an MCA.
Yes.
You don't have to become a local leader. Support. So what I'm trying to say is let's serve from passion. And then if you're passionate enough to support and give and change someone's life, it could be just listening to them. It doesn't have to be material things. It could be listening to them, talking to them, and helping them navigate through challenges. There are women that are going through gender-based violence. Talk to them, listen to them, advise them so that they can be able to navigate and move on. Then offer free services like pro bono services. And at the same time, you can as well be informed of what is supposed to be done. Right? You said you've done so many good stories. Now looking into the media fraternity. Which media houses that are promoting organizations in the media sector that are promoting humanitarian interest. Look for them, partner with them, and then see what comes out of it. So you can still look for the birds of the same feather in the media industry that are doing the same stories you're doing, work together, and you can see yourself growing from one point to the next level. I had a chance to work partly with the media industry, and I had some of my friends, including Crispin Otieno of Citizen. And remember that time during COVID, I spoke to him and he said, Crispin, look here. You can choose to focus on positive journalism or negative journalism. And he asked me, what do you mean? And then I said, positive journalism is about going to the people, seeing and airing what is happening with the people and how best you can provide a solution by airing their story, giving them airtime. Then we started working on humanitarian stories. If you can agree with me, so many people, so many students have gone to school, courtesy of airing such stories. Many sick people have gotten help. And just like what ETA TV is doing, I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're more into the people. You're people-oriented. And that's why I like watching ETA TV. I'm not doing marketing, but this is who you are. And I'm so passionate.
That is our identity.
You. Yes.
We need to do mono. Naro te valento te me ukwane ki usigito, but abantu batulgireti wose some people who are watching us right now mbaliko yuke usi mbaliko yuke Swahili igobare from the United States of America mbale na intugaiga igolende. That's why a company balenge na Ambassador Dominic Obadiah. That is why to agenda like that. It is not our norm, but they are watching from somewhere. That's why That's why aso oro chito kuburuka ninjira geteiga because audience endere somewhere mbago geusi go sembako igwa egeswahili. That's why ambassador utamakwere seralini na baro bapiki what we are saying. It's for a short time. Korumambio jito ngena Brighton ke usitwali weita ntwali okwana geswahili kusige songo. Patekora tu achenchiriga, there must be a reasoning. We have other audience batuligiritie abarubu batetu kuigwa inki ambassador agoteba semambia bwana. Anyway, thank you so much for your feedback na tunashukuru sana. 04 baga otebire na tuligiye kabisa kwa kitu tumasaba constituency awatebita breakfast show iko chonjo. Salimia sana ambassador. Divina Morako South Mogrango anasema what a discussion. That man is a blessing. May God continue to bless him so much. Mbia mwana sana kwa South Mogrango. Linet otebire amangana mayabuli Sara amano maganito ase studio. Where is the other guest? The other guests around the corner. Medicina chekere chinga kichachire. If it doesn't happen, then we will have her some other time. But for the meantime, he is here to represent them. Iwambia mono ase inkwana inasema mbia bono. Asante nindo taralika litelia yotebire kwanya ambassador Dominic Obadiah abasubati weka basirwe na ndibabe tayari andotebire na maina basubati they are women are enemies of fellow women. Otebire basubati tisogota katochama we can really do wonders. Mbia mono sana. I'm glad ngamutobatatie wetira sense moye SMS abunga soma korwase SMS SMS ya 0735333000. Igo Ernest nani alikuwa anaitwa Ernest Korwakisi. That is the reason why we are mixing languages, because they are purely English. They can't hear Kiswahili or they can't hear Kigusi. That's why togotema kweburkanigo. Or say, am I lying?
That is true, and I want to believe she's around the corner.
Yes.
So the viewers will have a chance to listen to her and hear from her. We continue to partner with different organizations around the world. I've had a chance to work from all over the world. And just to show that women are the same. You can be who you are, wherever you are. Your background does not matter who you are. But if you come together in power, there are other women somewhere else who believe in themselves that they can come together and work together and see how best they can grow.
Okay.
Yes.
What mentioning what about gender balance?
Yes.
They value that. But when you come to our country, Kenya, up to now, assembly, National Assembly. Ambassador litanya wika is decades now litanya wika tonyore yani ngasaba sacha ikomi okonyara subati bali usemba beribuka usoyo mu week which is not supposed to be like that. Na is our women leaders abatobwate batalikonyara ko raise their voice when they are in that house abaroberu wanerere because okay abasacha baroberu wanerere and they are in plenty in the house, let's say National Assembly. But then abaswati mbaro nominated mbaro elected mbaro your opinion do chako bakwanira umanya what they are going through litana ko but your opinion no muntu takite tonyore gender balance abaswati nabarwe sabaga kabale batano abaswati tonyora mbabiri bali asabasacha bali sita tonyora abaswati bali nabarobuse usimbata to usimbabiri egere to ikita one mate iyo kana batana ki onye mwasiru wetu na neli chiko likubarwanire numba abaswati who are women to support you.
I am so grateful that we were able to, for the changes for the amendment of the Constitution of 2010, that included and brought in the more representation of women in our country. So the seat, for example, women rep was not there. Now we have a top level of leadership, which is mandatory from every county in the country. That brings about 47 powerful women in the country. That was not there. And then we are also having a nominated MCAs, nominated member of parliament, and also even other positions outside the political system. So what I would say is this, in relation to Amachika Yataraitiwa. It's a shame that lichi control liko support ya Waswati, for example, inclusivity. Kwanyora, when it's being passed, some women lobby against it. So lobby against it? They do lobby against it. Why? Our country sadly is founded on political lines. So if you don't belong to political party number A, you could be a woman in political party number A, and political party number B raises the motion for women. The two women will be at loggerheads just because he's coming from the other party. So because of that kind of politics, women become their own enemies. They kill each other in the house. Instead of coming together, we are 20 of us, we are 100 of us. Let's all of us be united and lobby men to support us. But you find that they are being divided in the house based on the parties they come from.
All right.
That is the problem.
And there should be some truth in that. Elected I go with what my party says or allows me to do. From the ruling party into the executive, also the ruling party, I will not support it. So we were talking about there's as we wait for madam kama atakuwa na time kidogo tuzungumze this mind setting.
Yes.
Tuara discuss mambi yake na Brighton. But tuara ranga it's not easy. It is not easy for you to reset yourself, to reconnect again with yourself. Very challenging. What should one do? Change my mindset from something that happened. For example, Mwana na was raped a long time ago.
Yes.
Mwana yokini robere into a very beautiful woman like me. But he hates men out of the experience anyore a long time ago. Mwana na kiara kwa na ndacha kunjure ibrengelio anyuomo na erabe family. Okani repinga I want me and the man no. How do we change the mindset? In Kiara to make what are some of the strategies and elements towards mindset resetting?
I'm so sorry about the case you just mentioned. Rape is one of the worst things that ever happens to a woman. And it's one of the greatest nightmares of a man. Especially when you're a married man and you're a father. I'm a father to a beautiful girl, and my daughter is called Anita. I will never imagine of anything crazy like that happening to my daughter. So, as a man of my right senses who's married and have children, I have girls, have daughters, I will strongly condemn rape to the highest levels because it brings trauma, suicidal thoughts, and it eliminates the personality of a person. So now, mindset, coming to mindset. On rape still, because I don't like anything associated with rape.
But it happens.
The government should strongly remain focused on what the Constitution says about these injustices, even make it a capital offense. These people, if they're found guilty, I call them criminals, because why will you do this? I have 3 to 3 cases of rape cases that of young girls that have been raped in Kisiland and Nyamira, and I took them to a rescue center in Nairobi, outside Nairobi, in a rescue center. Some of these girls that have been raped, others are 3 months old, 3 years. Up to 5 years, 10 years, 6, 12 years.
The recent case we did, it is 5 years. Just
how do you rape a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old child?
From his father.
So, it's my recommendation that let the law be amended. These people should be sentenced the longest time possible. If it's possible, they should even be killed for committing such a crime, so that we can stop it. There is no compromise about it, and I have no apologies to make to rapists. Now, on mindset. Mindset, it's rooted. It's a set of beliefs that is rooted in a person or a community. It takes a longer time to be able to reset and change what someone has believed since he was born. So 1,000 beliefs ushers in 1,000 thoughts. No, 1,000 thoughts ushers in 1,000 beliefs. 1,000 beliefs creates in room for 1,000 actions. So the actions now brings forth what we can see in the physical world. Now you think about something, you believe it many times, and then you start doing it. So for us to be able to change, it is important that we start we start engaging with people of different thoughts. And then if it's repeated many times, that's where Entire TV comes in, then it has the power to change the community and the society by inputting the correct beliefs and set of beliefs, so that it takes time, yes, but at some point, you have the power to change the society.
All right. That's great, but I'm afraid, how will this lady come out of that trauma?
Easy.
How?
If someone has gone through rape, it's important to visit a professional counselor, so that they are professionally trained. We have spiritual counselors and also professional counselors. They're called the pastoral caregivers. These are spiritually trained pastors. In theology, they call them pastoral care, but they are counselors. We call them Christian counselors. Or they can as well go for professional counselors. And then I'm calling upon these professional counselors to reduce the fees, because no one advocates to be raped. Or I'm also advocating that the country considers to eliminate taxes on those that are practicing counseling professionally, so that they can provide these services free or very minimal fee. And also I'm calling upon the professional counselors to look into helping some of the minor cases on pro bono basis. And even I'm also calling upon sponsors to come on board, like our leaders, to be able to support and come up with a kitty in the county level to support trauma cases, so that people can be helped and get services for free.
Thank you very much. Brian Ogaro anasema ajali mbaya daraja 2 market. Pray for our people. Is it the one you mentioned earlier?
Yes, it is.
Anasema tuombe watu wetu. Asante sana Brian Ogaro for that feedback. Naraiga obolji ya whatever. Ambassador Dominic Obadiah, what really makes our county to be very poor? Anasema address maneno ya poverty. Nakia ntubara akore werusie tatebethina kiakuru kwa lende, but ametuma kwa 073533. Anasema Ambassador Obadiah, nini inaweza fanywa watu wetu watoke kwa umaskini? Kwa sababu kene unalina mention earlier, anatuebisa tokore kiango. If you go to the deep side of Kisii land, abakoranga for sure abantu mbachandegete. What is this? Nini naongezea hii umaskini na tutajikwamuaje? Tumodonara watemanga work very hard. You're telling people to work very, they have worked very hard. There is nothing good out of that.
I'll say this. Poverty is a state of the mind. Kenya and Kisii County and Nyamira and Gusii land is a rich region. Or we are coming from a rich country. Or we are coming from a rich county. Kisii is one of the rich counties. But then it is the people that are poor because it's a mindset state.
All right.
Even with one hand, someone can come out of poverty. But our mindset, that's why we are talking about resetting the mindset.
All right.
Even with one hand, someone can come out of poverty in 1 year or 2 years. So the mindset that we have on like ngole sukuru, nyole C+ and above, ngende university, ndi kwe white collar jobs.
All right.
So if we don't change that mindset, so that people can think of what can I do right here, then the poverty will be there.
All right. Just hold on there, Ambassador Dominic, and thanks for your time. I guess now we will welcome our next speaker.
Thank you so
for
much.
the few minutes remaining. I know we can catch up and do great, but thank you so very much. If you allow us, please, we go for a short commercial break. When you come back, tochero maganyo yu ito tuanchere kiagara senjibiro via edge ayora tuanchere rinda inditora kwana make kurvega studio machumulete turaenda sensa mwende ye studio tokoirana no magani ne twaganyirira tasimambia bono oyo ikire no tutwara chideka 10 echina bachigo toisana igobono twaringe na Ambassador Dominic Obadiah ototebiria mangi tiganya sato sisindi wikachinga kichinde naende, but meanwhile stay tuned kiagara nkwira na turino maganito asimambia bono.
TV Oburabu Wagusi.
Omwanchumulyeria Bunitaya TV ntogendrete gukine birengo byobokorera bwito gocha semole ikena kukeirire Itaya TV koene kyabuna kiro monto ingotonyorare a sorogongo Rwagusi isako babuna togo tonyora CTV go sede kode ya obuna botambe na bukuriska nainde iryo tonyore voigo na bogutomera ujumbe ensemole ase namba yeito ere ase TV yago inyora obona bubura butwa korenteire na inde ntogendere gokoretera Itaya TV oburabu Wagusi.
Twatire kuma maine twatire kuma Keni uhuru maine ochire kuma Keni uhuru maine ochire kuma Uhuru superstores Uhuru superstores Uhuru superstores
Edukaya Uhuru Superstores Limited Kise Wono nigo yaigo ine first class showroom Ijabire ntanga nigo chakiwa Asorogongo rwa South Nyanza na South Rift Sabateja Bago chaberorera mabati Kurwase company ya mabati Rolling Mills Nigo babuata bataramu Nechibundi bago korosire bunota keire gochora amabati ayura agachire umuche amone chinyomba chibyasara babuata mabati yechi warrant kuri myaka 5 bere wiki myaka 50 bunabono charcoal gray tile red brick red sky blue maroon chocolate amona yanda mange Uhuru Superstores boigoni gebwati machine kire chiko chogania erangia eliokonyora erangi uganetie emanyikaine buna crown paint color mixer niwabwate chibundi abo barakwe wabosemi guri chirangi aho chakira economy kuika premium ichuranyare gwaka isiko na ime chinyomba elikororokana buya kurwase company ya crown paint inyora Uhuru Superstores nero yoka sorogongo rwa South Nyanza na South Rift Jabire ntanganiko igora first class showroom ya mabati Rolling Mills Hambo boigo Otware machine yogo chirangi cha Crown Paints emanyikanite buna Crown Paints color mixer korwa USA Ilikorenta obo koreri inka Uhuru Superstores lige gotoko mochibu songo Uhuru Complex angena Safaricom Voiga Babuatu rosagiaronde ine JM Towers Ijuera angena Credit Bank Kise Bahakire simia se namba 011-1161-500 Gusobali kire email info@uhurusuperstores.com Uhuru Superstores The people's choices Guaranteed lowest prices Karibo nyumbani
Ukize machonsi tata Nichua songo marara maya chiroro
Itaya TV Itaya TV.
Thank you very much, Majumoligeria. Tumerudi. We are back with our guest who was supposed to be here at exactly 8, but because of 1, 2, 3, she has explained, and indeed, it is a very legit explanation. So we all accept and welcome her for this morning discussion where our brother Ambassador Dominic Obadiah has left. We are talking about resetting your mindset. How do you do that? How do you even do that? I was asking Obadiah, The same question I'm going to ask our guest, but first, allow me welcome her in studio and let her do some brief introduction before we even began. Welcome so much.
Oh, thank you for having me, Sarah.
I forgive you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Because of the explanation you've given, the whole staff of the Data Breakfast Show crew, we forgive you and welcome so much. I hope between these 20 minutes, we're going to do our best.
Oh, yes.
Welcome so much and say hi to our viewers who are eagerly waiting for you.
Hello, and thank you for waiting for me. I appreciate it. My name is Jeanetta Collier. I'm with J. Collier & Associates Realty, which is one of my businesses, but I'm here representing Jeanetta Collier Enterprises, where I focus on women empowering women, Nairobi. I am from the U.S., Dallas, Texas, and I am so excited to be here today.
Welcome so much, Madam Jeanetta Collier.
Yes.
That's right. Am I getting it right?
You said
Thank
it correctly.
you very much. So we were talking about resetting our mindset.
Yes.
You know, when you are trying to reset, it means you've been going through some events, worst of them, and now you're trying to be yourself, trying to reconnect with yourself. I was asking Ambassador Dominic Obadiah, for example, how can I begin even resetting my mindset when I went through a very dangerous and a very traumatizing event? Where do I even begin from? Because I'm so down, I've given up. I don't have hope. Where do I begin from?
Well, first we need to realize that no matter what we go through, that is just a blink of our life. You know, sometimes we take that and we cause that to be the whole presence and the whole ending and beginning of our life, but that's just a blink of our life. So we have to pivot. Every day we need to pivot, and we need to reset our mindset in order for us to do that. How do we do that? Well, first we need to realize that the mind is a powerful tool, and with the mind comes consequences, and we have to practice on how we take in information. You know, I can say something to you, Sarah, and you will probably take it in a totally different way in how I'm meaning it. It's because our experiences cause us to take things in and then to put things out based on our experiences. So one thing I tell people, in order to reset your mindset, you need to remember that the mind is, as it takes in information, which is your brain, and as you speak it, which is the language that you use, and then you put it into motion. Example, neuro-linguistic programming is seeing something, taking it into your mind, speaking it, which is the linguistic, and then programming is the action. So if you were to tell yourself, today, I'm going to speak positive over whatever I do, and today I'm going to move in that positive direction. And if you do that, then positive things come out of it. Because as we know, anything that we bring to ourselves, whether it's negative and positive, we move into that way, and that's how we form things in our life. So I think it's very important that we use certain words as we go through life. We have people around us that is giving us positive information, and we see ourselves as a positive entity, no matter what we go through.
All right. I see, Madam Jeanetta, but it's not as easy as we speak it.
It's not.
Because when you're trying to tell me to engage positive vibes, positive energy, after I've become out of something so weird, it is not easy. And we are from different personalities. The way I take in things is not the way you take in things, like you say. So how do I have to practice positive thoughts in my mind to make myself whole again? Because I'm so down. There must be some elements towards achieving that.
I believe in affirmations. I believe in talking to yourself and speaking positive over yourself. I believe in, let me digress. You know, when I was growing up, my parents used to say, you may think what's going on with you is bad, but if you go to the hospitals or go to someone else, they may have a worse situation than you. You know, we need to take in consideration that even though we feel like that things are happening to us in a negative way, there's someone out there that has something worse off than you. And as long as you still have breath, as long as you still have the right mind, you can make a difference. And you can change things. You can change the trajectory of your life. And that's all I'm saying. Think positive. Know that you still have breath in you in order to make a change. So why do you stay in that moment of hardship? Why are you staying in that moment of grief when you have the rest of your life to move forward in the direction in which you want to go? I also say that a lot of times people will say, well, I can't do this or I can't do that. You don't know what you can do until you try it. You know, and you don't know what can be done. Just because someone else has not done it does not mean you can't do it. And you could be that catalyst for someone else to see, oh, wow, she went through that and look at her. And I believe in sharing. I don't think it's a bad thing to share your grief or share bad things that have happened to you, because you may be able to help your sister who has also experienced those same things. And she's keeping it to herself because she feels like she's an outcast, but truly she's going to be that person that helped pivot the next person to the next level.
Right. That's very powerful. But now, where do we get this help from? You've mentioned of sharing. There's power in sharing. Or they say problem half shared, yes, problem half solved. But you see, when you're explaining your problems to another person, they seem to be caring so much. But what happens afterwards? You become the talk of the town. Oh, my friend is going through this difficult times, this and this and this. Who do we believe and trust? Who can I believe and trust? Where can I find this help?
First of all, I would say you don't share your problems with everybody.
Okay.
Because not everyone has your best interest in heart. You know, there's people that want to see you fall and want to walk on you while you're down. But then you have people who's ready to lift you up. So you have to find those people. I believe that if you see that you want to be in a certain platform, those are the people that you go after. You know, how can I help you lift you when I'm down? I need someone else that is up, that has been down, to help lift me up, because they know where I'm going and they know where I've been. So one thing I would say is pick 1 or 2 friends to share your thoughts, your ideas, your problems with, and that way when you have to go back to them, they know where they started with you. And that way you're not the talk of the town. And even if you are the talk of the town, who cares?
Nobody cares.
Who cares? Because whether they telling you or not, they have gone through something too. They just choose not to share, and that's okay. Because the ideal of you sharing is to relieve yourself, to know someone out there cares about you enough to listen, to help guide you, and to help uplift you.
Yeah, right. That's very powerful, Madam Jeanetta. But when somebody is down, like down, you can isolate yourself. You cannot have friends. You don't want to share. I believe there's some information you can be given, either from your relatives, or you cannot make it, and it brought you so down. You received that report from the hospital. Oh, you cannot make it. The other day I was going through your profile, and I saw you have a very big story. You have a very big experience, but here you are today. We will have some time later on. We will create time for you so that you can come and share your experience with us. But now, what do I need to do so that I can come out of that? Some healthy routines. What do I need to do so that I can feel much better before I come out to share my story?
Okay, first, I like to say a lot of times in life, we project who we think other people think we are. For instance, your mother or your father or your aunt may have said, you will never make it. You will never be anyone. But I ask you, who are you? Who do they say you are, and who do you want to be? Again, who are you? Who do they say you are? And who do you want to be? Once you determine who you want to be, then that's the direction you're going into. And those are the people that you're searching for to be that person that you want to be. So if your loved one were to say that you will never amount to be anything, if you believe that about yourself, of course you will never be anything. But if you know that deep in your heart you are meant to be someone, then you will be that someone. I believe, again, in affirmations. I believe in prayer. I'm a Christian. I believe in prayer. And I believe in searching people out to help me become the person I want to be. You know, there's many people out there that will help kick you when you're down.
And that makes them very happy.
It makes them very happy.
When they see you down.
But it's a lot of people out there that want to lift you when you're down.
So the bottom line is, Madam Jan, you need to accept and change the way you are thinking.
Change the way you're thinking.
Yes.
Change your atmosphere. Change the people who you hang around.
Change even friends.
Change even friends. And put yourself in a positive environment. Read, study, learn who you want to be. We're not always born into the life that we want, and that's okay. But we can always change into the life that we want. We can always change our surroundings.
Change is inevitable, they say.
Yes.
So you've walked all the world, you've gone so many places, so many continents, so many countries. Here you are today in Kenya. You are in Kisii County. You are in Ontita television sharing with us. What is that common challenge that are facing our people in terms of making them change the way they're thinking? What is that barrier?
What is that?
The common one when you compare.
Okay, for me, I think the common challenge is we allow the world, we allow our individual cultures, we allow our individual situations to determine how we're supposed to move forward. And especially women. I feel especially women. But I'm here to say to you, none of that has any barrier on how you are to live, how are you to move forward, how are you to move. You are the only person that have that ability. You know, I believe we're all born with a gift. And when we have that gift, it's our duty to give that gift away. It is my duty to talk to other women because, yes, I've been through a lot of things and I had to pivot my life. And I've been through things that I never thought that I could survive. But look at me now. I'm standing here with a smile on my face and I'm truly joyful and happy that I can share with other women that you can do it too. I'm no one special. I have nothing that you don't have. But what I do bring to the table is I know that every moment, every second of my life, I can change it.
All right. And what is this making you to go round and round, to be ready to share your experiences? What makes you stand out to go there? Because something can happen to me as Sarah. I can navigate and come out of that challenge, but I'll not be ready to go and say it all over the world. What is this motivating you to go talk to women, talk to men, talk to people and share and tell them this is how you need to live. This is how you need to share your stories to inspire the rest of the world. What is that one thing that pushes you?
The one thing that pushes me, I believe, are my kids, my loved ones. I want them to see that, yes, I've been through something, but I can share my story and I can let other people know, again, no matter what you've been through, you can turn at the drop of a hat and start a whole new. And some people believe that if I'm in this moment, I have to stay in this moment for the rest of my life, and that's not true. That is not true. And that's my words. That's my story. That's what I want to share to people. You don't have to stand where you are. Every second, every minute, every moment, we can change. We're not who they say we are. We're who we want to be. We're who we say we are. And that's what drives me. I'm no one different. I have nothing different than what you have.
That is very powerful, Madam Jeanette Collier. Madam Jeanetta Collier, and Tunabatogolia Torego Janet, Chiragintarigo, Akarogo, it was a bit, you understand. As a studio, Ambassador Dominic is somewhere around, watching and following keenly. Ekero Tuara Moy Shifty, Ayatuat Chideka, Kenkego, Tomanyuko as a studio, TV Barobabusi, to about resetting your mindset. Inchira, or one choro, or Korengeri Kwao, because your brain is like a magnet. Whatever you give it, whatever you feed it, it will take it. So, that is the result. A year watch. Even if you are down, Na bako nyoranga wachakire ko regain slow by slow, and you're becoming who you want to become. Mentioning of women, we have been discussing with Ambassador about empowering our women.
Yes.
And I believe that's the reason you are here in Kisii County, and you will be going around other counties and empowering these women, giving them motivation, because we may not need financial as much as we need finances, but a word of the mouth, speaking from your experience and sharing that powerful message to these women, I believe they can be someplace. But allow me ask you this, Madam Jeanetta. You've been doing this for quite some time now.
Yes.
Is there any difference? Is it giving out that impact you want as you? You know, you can be sharing, targeting that I need this thing to reach people and I need them to at least be like this.
Yes.
Are you seeing that coming out?
I am. I was in Nairobi the other day, and a group of women came, and we did something totally different. Then there was tears shed, and there was hugs and love, and they told me some things that really surprised me. But when they left, the light in these women were totally different, and I asked them to take it forward. So yes, whenever I travel and I talk to women, I do see a change, because it's different depending on what region I'm in on how women are. But once we talk and understand, we're all the same. And it's amazing how sometimes I can see the light come on with these women, and they realize I am the same. So yes, I am seeing a difference, and I love it. And I'm seeing a change. And I think the society is going to see a change very soon.
And you're not going to stop anytime soon.
I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
Going to go around and
I'm going to go around. I'm going to speak to all my sisters.
You're going to hold on.
Yes.
And cling to that motivation that keeps you going. Thank you so very much. Let me see whether we have some feedbacks from our people, because we are not alone.
Okay.
So many people are watching us from our online platforms. Our SMS number 0735-333-000. I can see here, though they have written in our local language. Allow me to read that way.
Yes, okay.
And through that, you may be learning our language.
Okay.
I hope Ambassador has taught you some Kekusi. If he hasn't done that, that is wrong. Divina Mora again, that's a very powerful lady I've seen. Motebi again dererego. Tell her to continue that way. You're a very powerful woman.
Thank you.
That is our feedback from our listener and the viewer from South Mogorango here in Kisii County. Samson Oroswa from Mogembo is saying, say hi to Madam in the studio. She is a blessing. She is very strong. And I have, amesema, he has written in Kiswahili.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
He's saying, amefurahishwa sana na wewe. He's very happy. You've made him very happy. He's very, very happy after this. Thank you so much, Samson Oroswa. I can see online, Mwalimu Douglas Inuba. Thank you so much for your feedbacks, and we acknowledge it very much that you are following the program. Speaking of our ladies, you know, ladies are the family flag bearers.
Yes.
Like we have political flag bearers.
Yes.
Like in the US, you have the Republican, you have the Democracy.
Yes.
So in our families, women are the flag bearers, but we go through so many challenges as ladies. And I wonder why. The more we try to thrive, the more we try to work very hard, the more we are so down. From who? From these same men. We call our husbands, we call our fathers, we call our brothers. They even go against us so many times, so big time. So what are we supposed to do? You go left, you're being squeezed. You go right, you're being squeezed. You go center, you're being squeezed, and they expect you to perform as a woman.
Yes.
What are you telling us today?
That is a very sensitive matter. Because we as women, we go through so much. We give birth.
Yeah.
We have to, if we
breastfed.
Yes, and if we and our bodies change and our minds change, and if we're married, then if our husband goes against us, that helps us. I mean, that hurts us mentally. So we have a lot to endure. But what I want to say to the men out there is, we need you. We need you. We need not just you to provide for us. We need your support mentally and physically, because without your help, we can't thrive. You know, the more that you pour into us, the more that we can pour into our family, the more we can pour into the community, and the more we can pour into you as the man, the leader of our household. And please know that we are intelligent women. And if you allow us to, we can share with you. You're the head, but we're the neck. And we have an insight on things that you don't have an insight on, and vice versa. So if you allow us to communicate with you and share and treat us as an equal partner, not as someone that's there to serve you, but someone that is there as an equal partner so we can serve each other. Because if we serve each other, we both can grow. We both can be on a level of excellence. And I just want to implore to our men out there, you are fathers. And your kids are watching how you treat their mother and how you treat the females in your life.
Yes.
And you are a husband. And your wife needs you, and you are a brother, and your sister needs you, and your mother needs you, and your aunt needs you. So in other words, the way that you treat us is how we would go out into the world.
It is a reflection.
It is a reflection of you as the husband, the leader, the father. It's a reflection of you. So if you want your peers to feel like that the woman in your life is not worth anything, if you treat her like that, that's what they will see.
Yeah. Right. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, my colleague. Thank you so much from the TX department. They have added us some minutes. So I'm so happy we have some few minutes. Thank you very much for this gesture. Thank you. Thank you for this gesture. I think you can attest that we need to have some more time, but thank you very much. So you've spoken about men understanding us women and supporting us emotionally and everything that we need women. The same question asked Ambassador, and Ambassador is very passionate in women empowerment. That's very good. In Africa, Africanism doesn't allow men to stand for their women. It is now it is coming. But initially it wasn't there. But again, some men are resistant to do that. So I asked Ambassador a question, which I'm also asking you. Are we women being threatened? Are we threatening our men so that they fear if I empower my lady and he's up there, when I'm down, I'm going to remain down, or there is no respect. I think most men think that way. If I empower my women, if I support her, the business to grow, she's like more of a competitor, not a wife, not a sister, not a mother. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that. Because I don't know if they say this in Africa, but in America they say behind every good man
there is a woman.
Well, I say to you, beside every great woman is a man. You notice I said beside every great woman is a man. Because
beside, not behind.
Not behind, beside. And you know why I say beside? Because in a lot of countries, men can open a lot of doors that women can't. But if he opens that door and allow his wife or his female partner to go in, she can bring it up to a different level that he can't by himself. So if men realize that this woman beside me is in my corner and she's for me, and he opens the door for her to shine, we're all shining.
All right. That's very beautiful. That is very beautiful. How I wish our men knew that way so that they can be beside us.
Be beside us.
All the time. You're also very passionate about leadership.
Yes.
Especially when you see women on top positions, when you see women making it in their place of work, in the place of businesses, you're very passionate about leadership. But I have a problem here, that women are not given that chance. They are not at all. You're being fought from men and even from our fellow women.
Right.
You know, you can come and say, I want to fight for this. I want to be I want to represent you.
Yes.
And women are like, hi, Who is she?
Yes, yes.
Where did she even come from?
Yes.
Is she married?
Yes.
Does she do this?
Yes.
So I feel women, we have not been given that chance we deserve. What do you say about that?
So I am very passionate about legacy leadership.
Yeah.
Okay, and why legacy leadership? Because a lot of people think of a legacy as something that you leave behind. And a lot of people think of a leadership as someone that walks before you. I'm here to say
that's what it is.
Yes, but I'm here to say we're going to flip that. And we're going to say legacy leadership because legacy can be right here, right now, before you leave this earth.
Okay.
And leadership, you don't have to walk before someone in a leadership. You can take them by the hand and you guys can walk together. Leadership is instructing, showing, and mentoring for the next generation. So if I come to you, Sarah, and I say to you, I want to learn what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're not to say, well, I paid the way. You go ahead and figure it out for yourself. No, you're to say, Jeanetta, let me take you by the hand. Let me instruct you on how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. And let me mentor you in the process while you're doing it. So if something happens to Sarah, if Sarah decides to leave for whatever reason, she knows someone is in place that she has already instructed, shown, and mentor that will continue the baton. That's the legacy that you're leaving behind. That's the legacy you're leaving behind is I have shown this young lady on how to do this, and now she has the baton. So think of a legacy leader as someone that you're giving the baton to and you're showing them how to do it.
Can we achieve that? Because that is very unique and that is now the reality.
Yes.
Legacy leadership,
yes.
You do it now.
Do it
now. You
now.
don't have to wait that somebody has to die.
Yes.
Then he has to leave that legacy.
Exactly.
It will be meaningless.
Yes.
You just do it right now. Are we there? Is it achievable? Is it doable? And if not, how are we doing it?
I feel in some countries we are there, and it is achievable. I think people are still learning about it. And for those that's not, we have to come to the forefront and show them. It's achievable.
Yeah, it's doable.
It's doable.
But we are selfish. Most of us are very selfish.
Some of us are selfish.
Yes. Somebody says, I've gone through a lot of trainings. I don't have to do this. I've spent a lot. I don't want someone to just ride on it. That is how we are.
Yes, but I'm here to tell you also that, again, we're born with a gift. And it's our duty to give that gift away for free. I like to say, every funeral I've gone to, I have never seen a hearse behind the funeral with all your possessions, with all that you have. So it's just lying here for someone else to take. Why not give it to someone yourself? Think of it like that. Give your knowledge away. Why someone always have to pay you for your knowledge?
Yeah.
Give it away.
Yes. Wow, that's very interesting. It is true. When you attend a funeral, it is him alone in that small, in that room, in that coffin.
Yes.
Just that.
That's one.
Everything,
all the riches that they have acquired, all the knowledge, it stays right here.
Yeah.
Who gets that? You don't even get to determine who gets that because you hadn't shown anyone or you haven't given it to anyone. Why not give it away before you leave? That's legacy leadership.
Right. I'm told our time is up and I really appreciate for that. But before that, I want you to directly tell our viewer the key strong points, 1 point they carry home with about resetting our mind and restarting afresh and reconnecting with our new self now so that people don't lose hope. A lot of people are hopeless. A lot of people don't see the value to live again after some experiences, past experiences. Now this is your camera and address our people for 1 minute. That will be okay. And it will be fair.
So I am here to tell you that no matter what you've gone through, no matter what your circumstance is, you have the time and the moment right here now to pivot, to change the circumstance. It may not change immediately, but it will change over time. It is your duty as a woman, as a person, to allow yourself to live your life in full abundance, whatever that looked like. Again, you may have started down here, but you can lift yourself. I will ask you to do affirmations every day. Speak positive into your life. I would ask you again to do affirmations every day. I would ask you to think positive thoughts, speak positive thoughts, and move on those thoughts positively. And over a period of time, you will see that things in your life will change. Surround yourself with positive people. If you see something that you want to aspire to be, find that person, communicate with that person. If it's things in your life that's hurting you, then find someone that you can speak with that will help encourage you. And even if that person end up talking about you, as Sarah said, it doesn't matter. The whole ideal is to get it out of your system and to know that you can change. You are who you say you are, not who they say you are. So I encourage you to continue through life, be positive, and know every second, every moment, every minute of our life, we can pivot.
All right, that's very strong. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Madam Jeanetta Collier is changing lives, transforming leaders, an entrepreneur for over 25 years of experience.
Yes.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much.
I believe we will have another time to do this real discussion.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Mwacho muligerelia ati atukolera bwa sebono kolenginga twanyolera berata tukurasa Madam Jeanetta Collier oyo tutebiria mangana mange igoro yoboteneri igoro empowerment na igoro yogo change biranga libeito towards achieving what we want. Otebirenga you can become whoever you want in this life. Wikachinga kichinda naende kwa niaba ya mzee wa kazi Brighton Makoli na Frank Mayunga kwa sasamo ya camera, Joshua Uta kwa sasamo ya transmission, ngwakangambia mona ya bene kwa niaba ya Madam Jeanetta Collier. Mimi ninaitwa Sarah Nyarangi Ontita. Bye.